Earlier, I caught up with Pamella Geller of Stop Islamization of America, and I asked her reaction to the approval of the project. This was earlier today. Take a look. If you don't have a problem with Muslims, how come you posted a video on June 25th on your blog? You later took it down that suggested Muslims have sex with goats and engage in bestiality.
I never posted that. I never posted that. I didn't say that. And that's not my position. My position is I am against the violent ideology that inspires jihad in Islam. And there have been 15,802 Islamic attacks since 9/11, every single one, with the imprimatur of a Muslim cleric. What is being done to expunge Islam of the violent teachings that are inspiring jihadists in Somalia, in Ethiopia, in Lebanon, in Gaza, in France, in England, in Russia, the Chechen rebels, in the Uyghurs in China? I mean, this is a worldwide problem, and I don't see where it's being addressed to expunge the Quran of
Pamela,
violence
what does this
that
have to do with
jihad.
what does this have to do with mainstream Islam in America? Why would you have a picture of the Prophet Muhammad, which I have right here, with his face replaced with that of a pig on your blog if you don't have a problem with Islam?
First of all, I don't know where it is in America that you can't make jokes or make fun. I mean, you had Robert Mapplethorpe put a cross in.
So you think it's funny to have the Prophet Muhammad as a pig?
Who cares? What difference does it make? I mean, this is America.
Some would say this spreads Islamophobia and misunderstanding of Islam in America. Do you think that's a good thing to do?
I have to tell you, there's nothing worse.
Do you think that's a good thing to do?
Nothing worse than the Islamic anti-Semitism, and I don't hear you saying a word about it.
So are you trying to spread Islamophobia?
No, I'm not trying to spread Islamophobia. I'm trying to spread openness. And you know what? We are open to candor and criticism and freedom of speech.
Does the Prophet Muhammad as a pig spread openness?
I don't know what post you're referring to. I think you're doing Draw Muhammad Day. Is that the post that you're referring to? Someone else? I mean,
it says the Holy Prophet. It's on your blog, Atlas Shrugged. Isn't that your personal blog?
AtlasShrugs.com is my blog. AtlasShrugs.com. I wish you could show me the post.
Well, I'm not going to show. I'm not going to show a picture of. I'll cover it up, but I have it printed out right here.
You're afraid to do that. I understand. I understand you're afraid to do that. This is part of the problem. We make fun of Christianity all the time.
No, I'm not afraid. I just think it's disrespectful.
We make fun of Buddhism all the time. All right, so it's disrespectful. It's disrespectful. It's not against the law.
It's not, but is it the right thing to do? In a country where 38% of Americans think that Islam is more violent and promotes violence, do you think it's the right thing to do to spread this kind of misinformation about a religion that's misunderstood in the U.S.?
Lauren, you're proving it. You're afraid to show it. It's
afraid to show what?
You're afraid to show a cartoon.
I'm not afraid. I don't want to be disrespectful. I don't want to be disrespectful to a religion's prophet.
As far as I'm concerned, you're speaking disrespectful to me. Who cares? This is America. It's freedom of speech. I mean, you're spreading the fear. It's a fear. You wouldn't have a problem if it was Jesus Christ. We wouldn't be having this
I wouldn't put a picture of Jesus Christ as a pig up to the camera either.